Hello ducklings, my name is Sanniz and I'm back with a new do-it-yourself video. But first, don't forget to do the usual stuff and see you soon. Hello ducklings, my name is Sanniz and I'm from Sweden and I'm back with a new do-it-yourself video. Yes, I know, I have done a lot the latest, but I thought we could at least do one more because I know some people of you like to watch me doing stuff, and I thought this time we should do a simple belt, and we're gonna use this type of dog collars on, what do you call it, and it's the one in metal. And I actually got them very cheap. I took a length that was 55 because it was half price on it too, so that's why I took that one. But I'm gonna need to use 5 of those, and mine are 55 centimeters, and I'm gonna tell you how I did. But first you're gonna have to prepare some of them bits. I have already prepared the longest bit, but I'm gonna tell about it when we come to that stage. And that's because that's the one that's gonna go around your body, so you need as many as you need. And my thought behind this belt is actually do one that you can use in different type of ways, so it's not gonna be just for one model. You're gonna do little various, or if you don't want to use one part of it, you should be able to attach, take that off and use it on like other dresses if you have that type of rings in it, or even on pants. You can just have it like decoration, some bits of it, but I will tell more about it later. This is just to show that you don't really have to go out and buy things. You can actually do them yourself, and you can do them in a smarter way than the board ones, because the board ones is often only used for like one type of thing, so you have to rotate it to have something similar, but then you're gonna change where you have the closure too, because that one is not gonna disappear, it's gonna follow around, if you know what I mean. But now let's do little crafting. And you're gonna need I'm gonna use 5 chains totally. I have already prepped them, and I'm gonna tell a little more about how you do it. And you're gonna need some bits over that and some tools, and in this tab not that many tools because it's just the main thing, but I'm gonna tell how you can even do other type of things to decorate this type of belt too. But of course you need 2 good one of those, and in my case I'm gonna use 2 of this type of rings. I'm gonna use this type of rings. You can have smaller ones too, but I don't have any smaller. It is it's gonna hold better than the one I have for jewelry, because they are weaker, so it can go up. And of course I need something to close the belt with. And if you don't have it, you're gonna need the bolt socks too, because you need to take off the original bits. I'm gonna show how it looks on the other one. And what you need the bolt socks is for is actually to taking off this ring. So you're gonna cut this bit into bits so you can get the ring out. You don't need the ring, you can save it for other projects later, or if you attach it to the belt in some type of way later, or if you want to have that like an attachment too. It's up to you what you choose from, but because I don't have rings in that type of things in better way to can attach them, because dog collars are welded, even those parts are welded, so that's why you need to do that way. But of course if you buy another type of chain, you don't need that type of things either, because it's not always they are. But I guess if you buy for boats or other heavier stuff, and for dogs, they are tested for forces, so that's why you can't get them out. Like if I buy, for an example, a cheaper chain, like this. They are very soft, and see if I can show you. You can easy bend them up too, or much more easy, but you can see they are not welded, so that's why. And that's why I decided to not do a belt with that. Plus I wanted to have this little more heavier things. So let's start. So time for doing it. I have already prepared the different lengths. I have 3 chains that are in 3 different lengths, and it's up to you how long you want to have them, because I'm going to use them like a draping. And then I got the main one that I put together with a little more than 2 chains, because I needed to extend that so it should fit me. And if you look in the middle, if I can find it there, you see I used the same type of small rings to do this little extension for, and here is the other bit. So I actually have, this is the long one that's going to go around your body, and it's the same type of ring like I'm going to use for putting together this bit with. And the thing why I want to do this thing, and that you need to be able to first cut off the things you need, and that's why you needed the bolt sacks for, because they are welded. So I'm gonna start with the long one, and you can do it in a perfect length so it suits around your waist, or you do it a little longer. That means that you can also vary how the belt is gonna sit on you. So you're gonna first take this one, and you can find other type of things, but see that it's heavy enough so it's not gonna stay. Put the change in and put this type of that. You don't have to use exactly the same type, but I use this one because I have that hole, and close it. The optimal thing should be to weld this hole, so it should look something like this. And this is the main thing. I'm not gonna do something more with this one right now, but at least because I have done this extensions part, it's easier for me to calculate where the middle are. Because let's see, I have this part, I have one ring there, so it should be that. So somewhere here is the middle if I want to have something in the front, but I also know that I can attach close there, so I can easily see where the middle are if I just want to do this. And now we come to the other part, and that is actually the easy part. So like I said, I'm gonna have 3 different ones in length, because I want to have this little bow type of thing. So remember that they are gonna be the little one first and with the longest there. And this is where I use those one, and the purpose with this one is because it works like this. If you can see, it's open that way, and that means that you can actually use just this part for other things. So if you have a dress or something, or if you have pants that you want to have decoration on the side or whatever, so that means that this belt gonna be more variation for, and I thought that was perfect, and this is an easy way to do a belt too. So we open this one, and we start with putting one of the chains. So sorry if I'm a little bit clumsy, my fingers is not cooperating all day. You just put them in, so, and close, and that means they're already in. And if you want to have them in a perfect way, you can see that you separate them so you know which way they're gonna go into the ring. And then you take the other one and do exactly the same. And the nice thing with those chains is that you can actually also attach other stuff. If you want to have pentagram or crosses or whatever, you can put it on too. So it's just up to your imagination. And I start with a longer one again, and then I take next one, and then I attach the small one, and then I close it. And that means that I actually have something like this. So it's gonna be draped. And this also means that I'm very easily, and even if you have just like this, so it's up to you how you want. You can put things on every chain. You can use different sizes of chain too. If you want to have a weaker chain like a decoration chain too, that's okay too. But I wanted to have this bigger chain all the way this time. So now, that was the ordinary one, it was not that one I needed. So now, I'm just gonna close it so I have a little more. And my fingers are doing me heading right now. So, like I said, I'm gonna show on pictures how it's gonna look like, and I tried to see if I can even do different ones. So now I know that I have the middle section here, so I can easily see where it is. And then it's up to me how I want to do it, and then I'm gonna attach it. So I had one ring there, and where was the other one? There. So if I look like this, so you see it's more that one, but if I put a little more apart, it's gonna have a little nicer fall. But I need to count how far away from this, from both sides are gonna be. So 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe away from that chain. So we're gonna see which side it's open up. This way. Sorry, a little clumsy. My fingers is not working that good, and so you're not gonna be able to see that much. But you know what I mean. You put it in the fourth, like that, and then you do the same on the other side. You don't have to be perfect either, but if you're gonna wear it in the middle, in the front, then it might look a little better. But if you just have it on the side, it's not just the same. So now I do the same from the other side. I count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's this one that's gonna go through and attached. And I have closed the whole belt now, so it actually looks something like this. So now it looks like it's 4th. So now we're actually ready. If you don't want to do extra for it, but one thing can be that use same type of possibility. Use something that if you want to have crosses or angs or whatever you want to choose, put them in something you can take it off. That means that you can vary your belt even more. And isn't that fantastic? One belt for a lot of different type of things. So now I'm gonna go and demonstrate how it looks like when it's ready. So here I'm back. I'm gonna take down my arms because I took them up when I put on the belt. But it was actually longer than I was thinking of in the beginning. But that doesn't matter, it's easy to change. And here is one way to carry it. I'm not gonna take it off now, but the meaning with those things was that you actually should be able to move this another way. But I can show it by swiping it. So you can carry it on the side, or maybe this side too, it doesn't matter. And yeah, this is how it looks like when it's on. And you can do it perfectly matched. And if you take off those things, you can put them on a dress. If you have like some, for example, Kidstar dresses that have those O or D rings, you can attach the chain there. If you have jeans, you can put them on the side, so it's something similar like this, but they're hanging a little more maybe because it's not this chain that's gonna hold the thing, so you can put them a little closer, so you're gonna hang a little more. But this is the way how it looks like, in an easy way. And if you do attachable, you can do things that it's still on there with crosses and that type of things, you can do that too. But I just suggest if you want to do a belt you can vary even more, do with that type of things. We can take them on and off, because that means that you can change this belt forever. So no matter what type of clothing you wear, it's still gonna be perfect. And if you like this video and like my content and you, please subscribe, press the notification bell, and for old darklings that is returning, thanks for the support, it means a lot for me. And give me likes, I love likes, and comment. I do love comment. Do you want to see more do-it-yourself projects? Because it's an easy way to be creative too and not always buying. And else, stay safe, stay weird, and be nice to each other. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Bye. And here I'm sitting with a part of the same belt I did in another video, and I actually showed that the bits that you can hook off from the belt can be attached to something else, like here I attached it on hooks on another dress. And if you want, you can put them on the side on your pants, jeans, whatever you use, and let them drape on the side. It's a very good belt because you can use it in so many different ways, and people stay creative because that's what makes the big difference.